What up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy King Moses live from the porch, man. And man, these jersey chases is out here in full effect, man. And they just taking them down one by one, man. And I'm sad to see it, but it's necessary for the better of the black male community to use these as examples of what not to be and what to look out for. But y'all young brothers and men, y'all need to start paying attention, man, because it's getting real out here, man. And that's the problem. Y'all just overlooking a lot of this stuff that's going on and just leaving yourself vulnerable and thinking it's cool until afterwards, whatever, when reality set in, and then you crying the baby mama blues and you want somebody to feel sorry for you and all this whatever, and you need to hold yourself accountable because you're not making smart decisions by avoiding these gypsy Jezebel bed wenches. Or if you're going to deal with them, don't have a baby with them. Protect yourself at all times, like the boxing ring, man. But it's sad, man. And you know the crazy thing is the signs are there. You keep seeing these gypsy Jezebel bed wenches. They all look alike. They all act the same. They got a BBL and a CDL. They're on Instagram. They're Instagram models. They got entrepreneur in their profile tag or whatever. They done mess with a rapper or entertainer or basketball player, and now that they're famous because they have hooked up with somebody that is famous. Now they're automatically famous. They have no talent. They do nothing. They are now entrepreneurs because now they're getting money from child support based off of entertainer at some point or getting tricked off on. Now they're taking that money and they're quote unquote an entrepreneur. No, you're just a you're a shark. You're a shark. You're a scammer. That's not entrepreneurship. You're taking advantage of people that are just willingly giving money because they are afraid to approach you without having to pay or deal with you if you don't have to pay. Because honestly, if you weren't hooking up with no rapper or no basketball player, no football player, who would you be? What would you be in life? And there are dozens and dozens and hundreds of girls just like you, but you just so happen to be the lucky one that got chosen, and you're taking advantage of the limelight as much as possible. So I'll salute you for that, for being a hustler and being in the right place at the right time and doing what you need to do. But I can't give you but so much kudos because you're not that person. But when you have trick babies that's elevating these gypsy Jezebel bent wenches to more than what they need to be, this is what happens. So I just I don't follow these. I don't get on Instagram. I don't follow these gypsies. I don't watch these reality TV shows like that to know who these people are. But this girl Drea Michelle, then got another one. Then got the boy Jalen Green from the Houston Rockets. She's 39 and he's 22. Now people were making a big fuss about that because of the age difference, and she's got a son that's 22 or around that age or whatever, which is already nasty work in itself or whatever. But again, they not worried about that because again, if the shoe was on the other foot, it'll be a whole different ball game or whatever. Where if it was a guy that was 39 that had a baby with somebody who was 22 and they had a 22-year-old kid, he would be considered nasty and a predator and a pedophile and all this old nonsense. Some people have been saying it or whatever, but I mean, pretty much the whole point is you messing up families or whatever and the dynamics or whatever. Like, what is that 22-year-old son gonna think about his mother? That he already know what's what. But it's just nasty work that you got a stepfather or stepfather figure that's the same age as you. I mean, it's been going on in the hood for the longest, whatever. It's just disgusting, this nasty work. But it tells you what type of morals and values that these gypsy Jezebel bet wenches have. They're all about chasing the bag and chasing jerseys. And she's 39, about to be 40. She's about to retire anyway, whatever, because, these gypsy Jezebels have a window for 5 to 10 years or whatever. Once they start getting close to 40 or hit 40, it's a wrap. Because we've seen enough of you, whatever, unless you off the rip 35 or whatever and hot off the presses and niggas just on you like that. But once you hit 40, oh yeah, you about to be washed up or whatever and going to retirement. So she got her last farewell tour and got one for the road. You know what I mean? This fool didn't knocked her up. She already had a baby by Orlando Scandrick. the football player from the Cowboys or whatever in 2015. So she double dipping because she already got one football player niggas money. Now she got another basketball player niggas money. Like this list is gonna keep going on and on. We didn't have PJ Washington get caught up by the Brittany Renner broad. You get all these dudes, man. He's getting caught up. Now this is the problem that I had, man. Now I'm gonna play this clip from Shannon Sharp or whatever, and Chad Ochocinco. I love their show, whatever. But you know what I mean. They let them off the hook, and this is what happens when you see people that are celebrities that allow this stuff and make this shit look cool. Then the other youngins that don't know no better or looking at this shit thinking, oh yeah, well the old heads is condoning it. It's cool. It's nothing wrong with what we're doing. They did it when they was young, and they not speaking out on it. They not speaking about the shit that happens after the fact. They thinking about the, oh yeah, I hooked up with her. I'm celebrating. I'm doing a Dion dance and all that shit. I knocked out the part. I got it. But as soon as that announcement comes that she's pregnant, and then they start seeing that child support come out, and that girl is no longer with them, and now they hate her because she's giving it away to somebody else now. She don't want you, and she just taking your money. Then you start to feel bamboozled, took, had. But you're not talking about that. You're just talking about the good part. You're not talking about the bad part and the accountability that comes about with that. So let me play this clip and let them hear what they talking about, because this is real nasty work, and this is why I pray for these kids.
Drea Michelle reveals that she's pregnant with 22-year-old Drea Michelle.
Okay. She pregnant?
Yeah.
What?
With 22-year-old Jalen Green's Houston Rockets. He's a young budding star. The 39-year-old model, reality star, and entrepreneur has now confirmed that she and 22-year-old Jalen are expecting a baby girl due in May.
They got it on?
I mean, and people like upset. What you upset about? This is two consenting adults.
Oh.
She's
people,
39.
People
She's
upset
20.
about
He's 22.
the age difference.
Yeah.
I think they're upset about the age difference. I think she got a son. Her son might be 22, Unc. You ain't got no problem with that?
No, he grown. Let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah, see, he don't see no problem with, because he ain't had to deal with that. And again, he's Shannon Sharp. He got his own shit going on or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? That's why he the age he is, and he's still looking for love, and he got a lot of problems with her. But he just condone. He a trick baby. He a trick baby. I mean, it is what it is. So
That man 22. Y'all know how that man played that first last seed he got. What you think gonna happen when you keep giving that woman all that baby gravy? Man, come on, people.
Come on now.
but see, he's saying that like that's cool. Like, oh, it's cool to just impregnate girls or whatever, and like, okay, that's the thing to do. That's the fad. People start hearing this and seeing this reinforced behavior, whatever, and they think it's cool. That's the problem. What's going on right now? And I blame a lot of these old heads that's trying to fit in and be young or whatever, and just like stupid. I bet you he wouldn't be like that if it was one of his daughters or whatever, or one of his sons that's got caught up or whatever, and somebody and they gotta pay money or whatever, or if one of his daughters got pregnant or whatever, and the dude don't want to pay. I bet you wouldn't be cool then. But I digress.
He knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah. The game.
Baby, and you young. Ocho, you know what you were like when you were 22. I know what I was like when I was 22.
Hey, listen, and wait a minute now. Talk about we still talk about Drea now.
Man, I had a super soaker.
Hey, listen, yeah. We talk about Drea now. We talk about one of the baddest in the game now at 22. I got out.
Yeah, and see, and because again, once they hook up with one, then they get elevated to this high level. Like, she don't look no different than the rest of these Gypsy Jezebel bras that's just out and about or whatever. Like, they come a dime a dozen. Like, she just out there, whatever. She just popularized and she's just promoted.
Oh, I got an opportunity to deal with. Oh shit! I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
And it's a more game or whatever. It's not like these bras are the most beautiful bras ever. But when you know that a broad is fucking and she's putting it out there, whatever, and she's overly sexual and horny and drunk off that horny water and all that shit, niggas are gonna get more attractive and want it because they feel that they really have a shot because they know she's fucking. Being a whore is more attractive than being beautiful. Look at Sexy Red. But I digress.
Advantage of that. The
Oh,
young mind. The
yeah.
young mind. The
Al
young mind.
Pacino, Al Pacino, 83. He got a baby with a 30-year-old.
What?
80.
Yeah, and a lot of people was on his case about that or whatever, said that he was a pedophile and all this nonsense or whatever, and he needed to be locked up in jail.
83, he got a 30.
You for real? Boy, shut your mouth.
Man, you can't keep putting that baby grave in these women. They don't
Wait,
think
hold
that's
on.
gonna happen.
How old is
Yeah.
how old is Al Pacino?
83,
And she 30?
30.
Ooh, God ain't got on no slippers, man. I ain't. God. Listen, you done see I done stood up now.
Damn.
I
Hey,
can't
you know
even
they
sit
say.
down.
So I've been reading. You know, I read Cosmo a lot. They say
Yeah.
women when they get to 30,
Uh-huh.
to the
Yeah, and you see what happens. You could tell that Shannon Sharp has been raised by a family of women, by the way he acts and just the stuff that he does or whatever. Like you reading, like, come on, man, stop it.
early 40s, that's when they sexual prime. Well, you know a dude that's 22, he in his sexual.
Yeah, and see, you hear guys like this think that they know everything about women because they hear shit from women. Women don't even know what they want. So they'll tell you some shit or whatever that'll be true, and they'll tell you a lot of shit that's bullshit that they don't really believe in. But then they regurgitate that to they sons and all that or whatever, and they setting them up for failure. So, oh, it had to be true because my mama said it, my auntie said it, my grandma said it, my sister said it. And they just talking a bunch of babble or whatever that's not even true or applicant to the times that we are in right now. And then because you ain't been schooled by no OGs, no dudes, no men, whatever that know the game, now you're gonna start researching what other women say now, and think that that is the thing, and it's not, because again, these women don't know what they want. If they did know, there wouldn't be a lot of confusion about why I can't find a man, and then they end up reaching out for advice of a man. And then sometimes the ones that are most acceptable to the panderism, these Derek Jackson niggas, these Steve Harvey niggas, are them type of broads that swear they know it all or whatever, but they really don't, and they secretly want to be in this place of, you know, this place of matrimony for a moment, and then they want to be back in the streets. So that's why you have these pandering dudes that tell them what they want to hear. Dudes ain't shit. Da da da. You need to do this and do all that or whatever. And then 3-4 years later, whatever, they be back on the same bullshit.
Prime. Okay,
Right.
you got two mofos in their sexual prime.
Right.
Man, he dropping hammers 3-4 times a day. Catch her when she ovulating
Yeah.
3-4 times a day,
Yeah.
and he got them Michael Phelps swimming.
Hey, Michael Phelps, man, listen, going to work. You hear me? Going to
Yeah.
work. Listen, I'm honestly, I don't know, brother Jalen. You know, I don't.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I mean, we can't be mad. We got to be
Hell
happy
no.
for him. I mean, it's no point in being mad now. The baby on the way. You know,
Hey.
I wish them nothing but the best.
One that
I wish
got
them
me
nothing
too.
but the best.
The one that got Shan too. Shan been 22 in the NFL.
Yeah.
And what about? And she look like that?
Yeah. She. You.
Yeah, and see, this is, and Shannon's telling on herself. See, this is what happens when you grew up and you weren't popular or, like, you know, getting a lot of women. And as soon as you make it and you feel that you have arrived, you either feel that you got to catch up for lost time, and now you feel that you have access to the women that you could never have. So you're gonna do certain shit like trick off on them, or, you know, act like you love them, whatever, just to get them, whatever, get them pregnant, so you can hold on to them because you have this feeling of you will lose them. So you're gonna do anything and everything to keep them around. You get what I'm saying? And you got a lot of these dudes that end up being athletes that are or entertainers that have been in this bucket. That they weren't there before and now they arrive. So they do the extreme shit like just nutting in them or whatever. Like it's cool and thinking it ain't nothing gonna happen. Well, oh well, if she get pregnant, it's okay. I'll just pay whatever. It'll be okay until it ain't okay, and then you start paying, and then you feel rejected that she don't want you no more. She got what she wanted was the money, and then now you crying the blues. You're telling on yourself.
She got you hooked. Huh?
Joe would have got O'Shea. O'Shea got O'Shea. And one almost had O'Shea too.
Hey, I have a
I had to
question.
say, Ocho, she had me, but I was,
Are you're trying to get up out of there, huh?
oh man,
You trying
I
to get
shook
up out
the
of
hook
there?
out my mouth. I shook the hook out my mouth. You don't know Big Mouth Band? How
Right,
they come
right.
up out the water and shake that? I shook that hook. I shook that hook. Went on
Yeah.
back in the water swimmer. I ain't biting no more though.
Yeah. You got. Hey, listen, Unc. The game is the game. Now you gotta understand. You gotta. You
I ain't
got-
know
gotta-
Ocho, she was bad. Ocho, she was bad.
I know she was. I know she was. That's how they catch them, huh?
Yeah,
It's
man.
called-
She had hazel eyes.
Hey, Unc. You know what they playing, right? They playing the long game.
And shout out to Uncle Joe Sicko for keeping it real. Like he's saying what needs to be said or whatever. And this should have been said ahead of time or whatever instead of all the theatrics and making it seem like it's cool. But this is the real message that needs to be said, and it really needs to be reinforced. And this is what I'm saying. They're playing a long game. Once they got them, they set up for 18 years plus, and then they in 3-4 years they're gonna go. They're gonna leave them and then go find another one. And until y'all see that this is the game or whatever, you playing yourself if you're not avoiding these type of broads.
Yeah, man.
They
She
playing the
had
long
me going,
game.
Ocho.
Unc, I need financial security, huh? I'm
You
trying
almost
to
had it, but you
I'm trying to maintain the lifestyle that I want to live. And how am I going to afford that? I got to,
Ocho,
come on now, this chestnut checkers now.
man, that's the only Ocho in all my life. That's the only time
Yeah.
my mama has ever said anything to me.
See, and which is good, man, but we don't have that nowadays. We have people that's going for self, so you don't have big mamas out here just trying to, keep the people away from their sons and daughters or whatever and protect the investment, man. But that's all I got to say, man. Like, subscribe, comment. It's your boy King Moses, live from the porch, man. I'm out.